What's up, everybody? Back here with another video. Today we're here in Washington, D.C., and we're going to do a property tour in this house. Now, this house was a recent renovation, but it's been sitting on the market for quite some time. So you already know we're going to go take a look at it and see if we can find out maybe why this house is sitting on the market. Maybe it's overpriced, maybe the quality isn't there, or maybe it's the neighborhood, or maybe it's all of the above. Now, before we go take a look at the house, let me introduce myself. My name is Vernon Bond. I'm a real estate strategist, investor, and realtor here in DC, Maryland, and Virginia. Now, one thing I try to pride myself on is creating a solution to complex problems with respect to real estate. So I do anything in real estate, from investments, representing clients, and also property tours. So we're going to take a look at this house, and we're going to try to identify what's wrong with this house. I like solving problems, and maybe I can figure out what's going on with this house and why it's still sitting on the market. So with no further ado, let's go check it out. So we're inside the property. So as you can see, here's the front door. So you walk in straight from this door. Now the steps going upstairs, I really do like the steps, but I really don't like how close they are to the front door. I mean, you're walking right in, you're going straight to the steps. But I think that's just a layout issue. I think that's probably how the house was originally designed. So not much they could do there. So I don't hate it. One thing I noticed. Now let's take a look at the kitchen area. Here is your breakfast nook. So this is your, I would say dining. I guess this is your formal dining room actually, because there's no dining space in the rest of the house. But keep in mind, we are in the city. So this is about much space that you're typically going to get here. I do like all of the windows. So the amount of natural light that comes in is nice. Now, one thing I do like, I like the color of the floors in contrast with the rest of the paint. This is actually kind of how my house is. So I'm a little... Now here's the kitchen island. It looks like it's a 4-seater. It looks like it's about, I would say about 6 feet, maybe 6 feet tall, maybe 5.5 feet long. I should say. It has a waterfall edge, which is nice. And this is quartz countertops with a Calcutta design. And here is your sink. They probably, and this is just me nitpicking, they probably should have matched the garbage disposal button with the actual sink itself. So they should have done a black garbage disposal button, but that's just, me nitpicking. Now here is your stove. This is a 5-burner stove with a griddle top. They have a backsplash. They actually have a pot filler right here. And okay, the pot filler is actually crooked. I don't know if you all can see that, but it shouldn't be leaning like that. And another thing is, if you notice, it's not flush with the wall. It has this gap right here. It really shouldn't be there. So let's talk about this real quick. I'm a real estate investor. I've renovated many homes, and I particularly do not like pot fillers. I've done a pot filler one time in the past, and I do not feel like I got my money back on my investment. Now, when you're investing into a property, when you are making decisions on what you're going to do and what you're not going to do, you should identify whether what you're going to add to a property, is it going to give you a return on your money? So a rule of thumb is, for every dollar you spend on upgrade in an investment property, you should get $2 back. So are you going to get $2 back on every dollar you spend? And I think with a pot filler like this one, you're not going to get your money back. And here's why. So if you look, the whole purpose of a pot filler is to fill up water that's on the stove. and to save you time from having to carry a pot of water from the sink. But the sink is literally right there. So this kitchen really isn't large enough to support a pot filler, in my opinion. And if you are going to put in a pot filler, you better do it right. And this is not done right. This is crooked, and it also has a gap in it. And I think that's probably something that somebody would notice if they're going to spend quite a bit of money on a house in the city. So let's keep looking. Now they have a microwave. Now here's the thing. I don't know if you all can note it, if you all can see this, but the microwave is pretty high up, I should say. I'm 6'1" on a good day, but I can barely reach this. And if you are average height, or for a man or even a woman, if you're 5'5", you're probably going to have a difficult time reaching that. If you're not close to 6 foot tall, you're probably going to have a hard time reaching that. Another thing is there's no pantry. I don't see a pantry in the kitchen. So that's definitely a flaw. Now, I believe that back there is a mudroom, so I don't believe that that is a pantry over there. So there's no pantry space or storage in the kitchen. So that's one flaw. Here's the living room. I do like the living room. I like the fireplace. I like that they painted the fireplace black, but they kept it simple. They didn't do much to the fireplace. I like the size of the windows in here. The house is definitely cozy. It's not a large home, but I think overall layout and design, or the layout, I should say, was done correctly. I think they dropped the ball in the kitchen a little bit with the crooked pot filler and the lack of storage. Let's take a look at the bathroom. Okay. I like the backsplash. I like the vanity. I think they did a pretty good job here in this bathroom. I like the mirror as well. So did a pretty good job here in this powder room. I like the steps. I really love the white risers with the hardwood platform. All right, let's go here. Here's your first full bathroom. Not a huge fan of the tile that they chose, but I think that's just my particular taste. Okay, starting to see a few issues. Might be hard to see in the video, but this floor was poorly done. You can see how bad the grout job is. It almost looks like it's dirty, but it's not dirty. They just have a lot of paint. It's actually not grout, that's paint that's between the grout lines. That's interesting. And another thing is, it might be hard to see in the video, but the grout lines were poorly done. And you can see the paint, it was poorly done as well. Might be hard to see, but you can see in the corners how poorly done the paint is. And I know it may not seem like it's that big of a deal, but when you're spending, millions of dollars for real estate, you expect the finishes to be done properly. Decent vanity, nice lights, and they have the light kind of offset to the side, which I think is fine. I think it's stylish. I do like the mirror as well. I like how they matched all the black finishes. So black faucet, black towel rack, black shower head. But yeah, you can just see, it might be hard to see in the video, but you can see the grout line. Like, look at that seam. It just disappears because they poorly grouted the shower. And then the floor is poorly done as well. And I'm starting to see a few things. They kind of dropped the ball in key areas of the home, like kitchen and bathrooms. So here is the bedroom right off of the bathroom. Nice sized bedroom. Here's the closet. decent size, you know. It's not a walk-in, but this is also not the primary bedroom, I assume. I do like the floors. I like the paint and the floors that they chose to do. And all the door handles are black. So they kept all the finishes of the house consistent, which is what I teach people how to do. When you're designing a home, you want to be consistent with all the finishes. You don't want to have black faucets with chrome handles and gold shower heads. I mean, you want everything to be consistent. All right, so here's the primary bedroom. This bedroom is larger. This bedroom actually has a balcony as well. We'll go out there in a second. There's a double closet. And let's go take a look at the bathroom. All right, here's the primary bathroom. Oh God, what's going on here? Did they forget to put the vanity in? I mean, they have exposed plumbing. They have plumbing literally just exposed out there. I don't know what that was about. It's almost like they just forgot to put the vanity in. But I don't like that. Another thing is, if you look at the tile up here, I mean, it's poorly done. I mean, they have paint all over it. I don't know why they didn't clean that up, but there's paint literally all over the tile. I like the tile they did though, but they need to clean that up. I mean, that doesn't look good. And then they just threw a basic window up along the wall, which, I'm sorry, they threw a basic mirror up, which I really don't hate the mirror. It's just, you can tell it's just a basic mirror. All the other bathrooms had nice mirrors. And I think they could get away with it if they had cleaned up the tile, but the tile looks so poorly done. Here's your shower. Oh God, look at the shower floor. Same thing. The shower floor is filthy. And that's not dirt, that's paint. That's like they just spilled paint and didn't clean it up. It might be hard to see in the video. I don't know. Let me know. Do y'all see all of these mistakes in the bathroom? Does it show up as bad? I guess I'll find out when I edit this video. But now here's your shower. I call these showers the spaceship showers, because they literally look like they belong in a spaceship. I personally do not like them. They look pretty obnoxious. But y'all let me know, do y'all like these shower heads? I mean, they literally look like a complete computer. Like, you need a degree to figure out how to use these things. But I personally do not like those shower heads. I don't mind the jets. I actually love jets in a bathroom. I mean, these are all different jets here. These are some knobs, but that's another jet. And then you have shower head. But I just think that they look silly in the shower. Personally, that's just my opinion. But y'all let me know what y'all think. So they did do a niche, which I think is necessary. You definitely should do a niche in the primary bathroom. They have this window. I like the wood window. I like that they have a wood frame around the window. Oh, and another thing, they have plumbing that's exposed right there. They should have concealed that. Yeah, they should have concealed that. But yeah, they have plumbing exposed here and they have plumbing exposed here. So they dropped the ball in this in this bathroom as well. Let's go on the balcony. I'm gonna go check that out as well. here's your third bedroom in the house. Well, I guess technically this is the fourth bedroom because the room at the very top of the house was considered a bedroom. Now here's the utility room. The utility room, actually, it looks like there's a leak. So there's some type of leak going on with the HVAC unit. So they need to clean that up because that doesn't look good at all. All right, so here we are. We just came down the steps. Here is the basement. They have a full kitchen. Or actually not a full kitchen because there's no oven, but they have a wet bar, or I'd say like a mini kitchen. Dishwasher, microwave, fridge. So they might have this set up like for extra income. Not a lot of living space down here. Essentially, this is your only living space. And then that's the back door for the exit. Here's, I believe, a bathroom, which I'm not that excited about because I think they've made mistakes in all the bathrooms already. All right. So here is the shower. I actually like this bathroom. This is, I think, the first bathroom that I like. Now, what they probably should have done, which I would have done, was I would have matched the trim with the shower head in the mirror. So they have black finishes here, but then they have gold finishes in the shower, which I think is fine whichever way you go, but I think they should match. So if you do black in the shower, you should do black on the sink in the mirror. But, all things considered, this is actually the nicest bathroom because they didn't make any mistakes. They have a tub, which is fine. And the grout lines are all done pretty good. And the paint is good. It's almost as if someone else did this bathroom. Like whoever renovated the upstairs bathrooms did not renovate this bathroom. But yeah, okay. Nicely done bathroom. I like it. All right, so that's all there is to this part of the house. So there's something unique about this house. This house has an ADU, which is called an accessory dwelling unit. So that means there's another part to this house that can be rented out. It's separated from the house. It's actually kind of like next door. So now really quick, I really like ADUs because they offer additional income. So basically the income that you can get by renting out the other unit will offset your mortgage. I love that because it hits home for me. My very first home, that's what I did. I purchased a townhouse. I lived in the primary bedroom and I rented the other rooms out to my close friends. So they paid me rent every month and it helped offset my mortgage. So this house has an ADU. I do like that about this house, and that's kind of what makes this house unique. And the second unit is completely separated from the house. So let's go check it out. All right, so here's the ADU. Just walked in. Have a living room right here, decent sized living room. The kitchen. Decent sized kitchen. I see that they chose to do the pot filler again. Let's see if this one's crooked or not. So this one is not crooked. Hold on. What in the world is going on here? The pot filler is it upside down? Let's see. So yeah, this is installed upside down. This water is supposed to come out of this part, but it's aiming up. And how are you going to put a pot under that? What is going on? And let me see, hold on. Yeah, look at, oh my God. Oh my God. What the hell? Yeah, they installed the pot filler upside down. And now I gotta clean that up. Yeah, that's not good at all. It needs to be uninstalled and reinstalled. And now there's water all in the oven. Great. Okay. All right. Kitchen overall, it's an ADU, so it's not that big and it's not supposed to be that big. This is a one bedroom apartment essentially. I like the countertops. I like the cabinets. I like that they did black handles. I think this microwave is a perfect height, unlike the microwave in the primary main part of the house. Nice fridge, very nice fridge. But I just can't get over that pot filler being installed upside down. I mean, and they haven't fixed it. Like they haven't addressed it, which is pretty alarming. There is a bedroom right off of this room. Decent sized bedroom. Now, one thing that's missing in this bedroom is a closet, because I think that's a bathroom. Yes, so that is a bathroom, which, okay. This, they got the mirror on the floor, and again, I don't know why they keep doing this. I mean, this is the second bathroom where the plumbing is exposed. I don't think that. I personally don't think it looks good. Y'all let me know. What do y'all think? I mean, they have two bathrooms in this house where the plumbing is exposed, and you can actually see the PVC pipe poking out of the tile. So they just need to pop up a vanity there. I mean, just put a vanity under there, and it'll conceal all of that. Huh. But anyways, my point was this room doesn't have a closet, which is odd because they have the window, and usually the window is what makes it difficult to make a bedroom because it's hard to put a window in sometimes. But there's no closet in here, and really all they had to do was, I would have built a box in that corner and framed out a small closet. I mean, you can make it as small as you want, but you need a closet in this room to make it a bedroom. And I personally don't like the tile they chose, but that's just my taste. I mean, I'm willing to accept that that's, something that that a homeowner may like. Now, here's a little quick note. When you're doing a renovation, you need to really make sure the style and design that you choose to do is nice, it's clean, but it's also neutral. This bathroom tile behind me, I personally don't like it. I mean, there's probably people that do like it, but I don't think that this is a neutral tile. I mean, I think it's going to be a love it or hate it type of tile. And nobody wants to have to come in and buy a house and then have to tear out the tile in the bathrooms. So I think that they should have gone more neutral with the tile. And then also the plumbing is exposed. I mean, no, that's not going to fly. All right, everybody, I want to thank you all for touring the property with me. So let's talk about the numbers real quick. So this specific home is on the market for 1.25 million. So 1.25 million. So y'all let me know. What do y'all think? Do y'all think the house is overpriced? Do you think it's underpriced? So the main home is 4-bed, 3.5 bath houses, and the secondary unit is a 1-bed, 1-bath. But the 1 bedroom doesn't have a closet. And there's actually no closet in that entire accessory dwelling unit. So that extra unit doesn't have any closet. So no closets for coats, no closet for clothes, no nothing. So I don't know how functional that is. But the most important thing is I just want to point out some things that I think that if you're an investor, if you're going to invest in real estate, you definitely want to consider. You definitely want to think about not only design, but is your house going to be functional? So this specific house, it lacks storage. It lacks storage in the kitchen. It lacks closet space. Even the primary bedroom didn't have a walk-in closet. The bathrooms, to me, were improperly done. They lack attention to detail. The grout lines were poorly done. Some of the bathrooms were dirty. The bathrooms had missing vanities. I mean, the plumbing was exposed in 2 of the bathrooms. They dropped the ball in the kitchen and the bathrooms, and to me, that's a no-go. Those are the 2 areas that you cannot afford to drop the ball. So, with that being said, me personally, I think that they should focus on the following things: adding storage space in the kitchen, which they can do, focusing on fixing up the bathrooms, add the vanities. They need to fix the grout lines, clean up the bathrooms. They also need to fix whatever is going on with those pot fillers. I think the best thing to do is just eliminate them and redo the backsplash. That's probably the most effective thing that they can do, or cost-effective thing that they can do, I should say. Other than that, I think the house was designed well, but unfortunately for $1.2 million, you should have a house with a nice kitchen and nice bathrooms. You cannot afford to drop the ball in those areas, especially at that price point. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Write in the comments, do y'all like the house? Do you love it or do you hate it? And if you were going to make changes to the house or make recommendations, what would you do? And let me know in the comments. And like always, subscribe and like and follow me for more videos. All right, y'all. Peace.